We are looking ahead to a fascinating Premier League 2026-27 opening weekend clash, Hull City versus Manchester United at the MKM Stadium. This is a huge occasion for Hull City because they are returning to the Premier League after a long absence, while Manchester United enter the new campaign with renewed confidence under Michael Carrick. And if you are asking me for my prediction, I am going for a 2-1 victory for Manchester United. But why? Let's break it down. Hull City earned promotion through the Championship playoffs, and their return to the Premier League is a remarkable story. They have also been busy in the transfer market, bringing in a large number of new players as they attempt to build a squad capable of surviving at the highest level. However, there is an immediate problem for Hull. Their first Premier League opponent is Manchester United. This is not going to be an easy welcome back to the top flight. Manchester United finished third in the Premier League last season, and Michael Carrick now has the opportunity to begin his first full campaign as permanent manager. The club has also strengthened its midfield with players such as Youri Tielemans and Andrey Santos, while the return of Marcus Rashford adds another major attacking storyline. So let's imagine how this match could develop. First half, I expect Hull City to begin aggressively. The home crowd will be behind them, and this is exactly the type of atmosphere that can make a newly promoted team extremely dangerous. Hull probably won't want to dominate possession against Manchester United. Instead, I expect Sergej Jakirovic's side to defend compactly, look for quick transitions and try to attack the spaces behind United's fullbacks. Manchester United, meanwhile, should try to control the midfield. Bruno Fernandes could be particularly important here. His ability to receive the ball between the lines, switch play, and create chances could eventually force Hull's defensive structure to move deeper. My prediction is that United will have more possession, but Hull will create some dangerous moments on the counter, and then comes the first big moment. I can see Manchester United gradually taking control and finding the opening goal before halftime. Hull City 0, Manchester United 1. The goal would come from United's ability to move the ball quickly around Hull's defensive block, with their attacking quality finally creating an opening. But I don't expect Hull to collapse. Second half, this is where the match becomes really interesting. Hull City have nothing to lose. They are playing their first Premier League match at home, and if they go behind, the atmosphere could actually become even more intense. I expect them to push their fullbacks higher and put more pressure on United. Manchester United will have to be careful because one mistake in possession could give Hull the opportunity they need. And this is why I believe Hull City can score. Around the middle of the second half, I can see Hull producing a strong attacking spell. A cross into the box, a second ball, a quick transition, and suddenly the home side finds an equalizer. Hull City 1, Manchester United 1. At that moment, the pressure shifts back onto Manchester United. This is where Carrick's tactical decisions become extremely important. United have greater depth and more individual quality, so I expect them to make changes and increase the attacking intensity. The Red Devils shouldn't panic. Instead, they need to continue creating chances and force Hull deeper. The decisive moment for me, this is where Manchester United's experience separates the two teams. Hull City are capable of making this match uncomfortable, but United have players who can change a game with one moment of quality. With the score level at 1-1, I expect Manchester United to become more aggressive during the final stages. Bruno Fernandes could become the key creator. Marcus Rashford, if involved, would offer pace and direct running, while United's other attacking options could stretch Hull's defense. Eventually, I see United finding the winning goal. Hull City 1, Manchester United 2, and that would be my final prediction. Why I am backing Manchester United: there are three major reasons behind my prediction. First is squad quality. Manchester United simply have more Premier League experience and more individual match winners. Second is midfield control. With Bruno Fernandes and the new midfield options available to Carrick, United should have enough technical quality to control important periods of the game. Third is experience under pressure. Hull City will have the home advantage and tremendous motivation, but Manchester United are expected to challenge near the top end of the Premier League. The pressure to win this type of fixture will be enormous, and United need to take advantage of their stronger squad. That said, I don't think this will be a comfortable victory. In fact, I think Hull City could make Manchester United work extremely hard. Michael Carrick himself has rejected the idea that facing promoted teams represents an easy start, emphasizing that newly promoted sides can be especially dangerous because of their motivation and home support. And I completely agree. The Premier League doesn't give you easy points. Hull City will fight for every ball, they will press, they will counterattack. And they will believe they can produce a surprise result. But when I compare the two squads, the tactical experience and the attacking quality, I still believe Manchester United have enough to escape with all 3 points. Final prediction. So my prediction is Hull City 1-2 Manchester United. I expect Hull City to score and make this a competitive match, but Manchester United's quality should eventually make the difference. The first goal could be crucial. If United score first, they can control the game, but if Hull score first, this prediction becomes much more difficult. One thing is certain, this will be a fascinating opening chapter for both clubs. Hull City are back in the Premier League and will be desperate to prove they belong. Manchester United, meanwhile, want to show that last season's improvement under Michael Carrick was not a temporary revival, but the beginning of something much bigger. So, do you agree with my 2-1 Manchester United prediction, or do you think Hull City can shock the Red Devils? Let me know your prediction in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this football prediction and analysis, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next match prediction. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.